Hey guys, Logan Richardson 2, Season 13, Episode 7 of Criminal Minds. This is the last episode. Y'all are all in charge of sentencing. I mean, you can always post what you think your sentencing should be, but these last 5 episodes, they're all y'all. They're all y'all. Y'all and only y'all. So, this is your last one. So, let's get the sentencing down. The last sentencing. Let's get it right. Let's do it great. Here we go. Jesus. What happened? It's like she just came back to the world.
Hello?
Oh my God, Liz, where are you?
Brian?
No, it's Jay. I've been trying you since yesterday. You missed a board meeting. I got worried. Liz! Hello? You there?
I'm here. I'm on 6. The donut shop. I woke up in the car. I don't know how I got there.
You don't sound well. I'm gonna come and get you, okay? You said you're near the donut shop? Liz! Liz!
Hey, are you okay? Miss? Somebody call 911!
Why haven't you been returning my calls?
I'm busy.
Busy?
What, so now I gotta pick up your every call like I'm your high school girlfriend or your grandmother's gonna come around and drop the hammer on me? She will, too. I think I could take her. It's been 3 years, man. 3 years and I'm still right where he wants me, in this chair.
What are you talking about? We caught the Prince and King. We put him away for good, man. You were a big part of that.
I may have escaped with my life thanks to you. Every day is just like the last. I'm never gonna walk again, man.
Hey, Ranger up, all right? You were never afraid to do the work before.
Not just that. Hey, you better be buying, because I've suffered enough in this life without having to eat your cookies.
Hey fam, we are heading to Austin, Texas, where 2 women have been abducted in the past week. The plastic mask on the passenger seat of both of their cars.
Looks like their faces have been sliced and abraded several times.
What's that saying? Death by 1,000 cuts?
It says here neither of the women could remember what happened or where they had been.
A cell phone tracking confirms their original whereabouts and then goes offline until they resurfaced.
It's official.
I agree. Liz's wounds seem to indicate a cleaner, steadier hand at work, which means our own sub's only gaining in confidence.
He might strike again soon, which is exactly why we are...
Wheels up at 20. Man, God! Okay. Was that a woman?
When there is pain, there are no words. All pain is the same.
You know, it would make sense if it was a
Toni
woman.
Morrison.
It would also make sense if it was a man, but...
You alright?
Yeah.
But it looked like a woman! Dun 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 dun!
So he'd be paralyzed permanently from the waist down.
Hannah, the first victim, is a single mom with 3 kids. She's from Austin, works from home as a CPA.
She was last seen having lunch with a friend from high school. The friend went back to work, but Hannah never returned home. And these 2 women don't know each other.
As far as I can see, and I can see really far, I looked into all their former boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, lovers, etc. Nothing's tripping my alarms.
Then Hannah and Liz look like victims of opportunity. So what's he trying to say?
I hate women.
When we land, Reed, JJ, go to the hospital, see what we can find out from Liz.
Yeah, but...
Matt, take Hannah through a cognitive. Dave and I will go to the disposition
That's why
site
it makes
where
more
Liz
sense
is
if it's a
found.
woman, because
Austin PD is holding
she
the
wouldn't
scene.
have killed... She didn't kill him.
Well, we've also looked into the masks that were found in Hannah and Liz's cars. No prints, generic, available in costume shops and online.
Right, I know she's been recovering at home. If you arranged for Hannah Court to come speak with us?
She's on her way in.
Liz Mara's room is this way. She's sedated. We needed to clean her wounds, and she was in a lot of pain.
In the photos, it appears as though her attacker cut away the first dermal layer of skin.
That's correct, and pretty consistently too, I might add.
Stun gun darts tend to have a wider radius and leave burn marks. If it's all right with you, Dr. Bateman, I'd like to order a few additional blood tests.
Okay.
So a PTT and APTT, along with FDP and creatine kinase, creatine calcium, PO4 and CK serum, as well as a type and screen electrolytes to start with.
Agent Giroux introduced you as Dr. Reed, but I didn't think you were a medical doctor.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh. Look like MamaDeadHead? Does he approach them while they're getting in the car, or does he force them in using the threat of violence? Or does he have some sort of ruse?
Well, it was a hot day. This could have cracked the windows, which gave the unsub access where he lays in wait to pick just the right time to strike.
We'd like to take you through an enhanced interview, something we call a cognitive. We'll walk you through your abduction by focusing on details that at first might seem innocuous or unimportant. They should unlock your memories.
I'll do everything I can to help you catch him.
You had lunch with a friend.
Then you walk to your car. What was the temperature like?
It was hot. It's always hot. It's Texas. I left the door open so the heat could get out. Then I started the car. The radio came on, but I turned it off.
Why did you turn it off?
I thought I heard something before it came on.
You can describe the sound?
I don't remember.
It's okay.
Is this a girl obsessed with snakes?
Just take a deep breath.
Is that what the...
Yes. And then I put the car in reverse.
Yeah.
So the puncture wounds were from a snake bite.
The quick onset of symptoms, the mental fog, blurred vision, muscular paralysis, along with vomiting and complete lack of localized swelling and necrosis suggest a neurotoxic venom, maybe from a viperine or something in the elevate family. In fact, the shallow puncture wounds and short bite could indicate a bite from Vitis atropos or Pseudonagia textilis.
English kid?
The bird adder and the eastern ground snake, neither of which are indigenous to North America. The venom so fast-acting and debilitating, its mortality rate's rather low.
So the unsub's ruse is to trap his victims in their own car with a venomous snake and let it bite them until they become incapacitated.
This guy could have used any number of abduction ruses. The fact that he chose a snake says a lot.
Woman.
Okay, wait, is it even legal to own
Woman.
the second most deadly snake in the world? I mean, I'm hoping it isn't.
Most states require you have a permit to keep an exotic or venomous reptile.
She has the same cuts and abrasions as the previous two victims, but he went further this time.
Frenulum was cut and her tongue was forked.
Probably with a scalpel or a razor blade.
Split tongue, like the snake he uses to abduct them.
Write or draw.
Just tell us whatever you can remember.
Like a nightmare.
Did your attacker say anything?
Whispered, "We are now the same."
We. The person that attacked you had a forked tongue too. We think it's possible our unsub may also have a split tongue.
Yeah, but couldn't the slicing of the tongue just be an escalation? Yeah, it's possible, but Dr. Bateman said the cuts were clean, no hesitation, so this wasn't our unsub's first time.
Which suggests our unsub is at the very least familiar with or part of the body modification community.
Yeah. Tattoo artist.
The masks that he was leaving behind with each victim, he's exposing these women for who they really are.
Peeling away the masks they hide behind. And the snakes? I mean,
The snake in the Garden of Eden is a liar.
Our unsub's anger could be directed at what he perceives as hypocrisy or duplicity.
But the women he targeted are, by all accounts, model citizens.
We need to
That is a woman.
Tattoo and body modification.
telling you, that's
artists
a
here in
woman.
Austin. And it's likely serpent imagery will play a part in his work.
My kids are coming home. They've been staying with my mother. I haven't seen them since the attack. I didn't want to scare them. But I can't hide away forever. My little ones are counting on me.
I admire her resilience.
Some people surprise you. She's probably surprised herself. But when you've got someone counting on you, you find strength you didn't know you had.
They are the kind where, like, if you thought that hatching or slithering or shedding is cute, then they are really adorable. And a lot of people seem to think so because the online snake trade is booming. Although, from the looks of it,
Not
only a
interested.
fraction of the buyers actually register with the state.
Well, Texas Park and Wildlife should have records. Basically, anyone who specializes in snake imagery or tongue splitting.
Body mark, tattoos, roger that. Wow. There are a ton of shops.
Well, how about you, Garcia? You ever go to the needle? Got any tattoos?
I don't see why that's relevant to this conversation.
So you do. That's interesting.
Didn't say that. Even if I did, wouldn't matter. I have an answer to the question that's pertinent to this case. You gotta talk to this guy, Ryan Cash. He owns a custom shop on Congress Avenue. He specializes in tongue splitting and scarification. Here's his home and his work address.
Oh my.
Can I help you?
Why are they always running?
Why'd you run, Cash?
I was in trouble before. There's a warrant out for me.
Prior drug arrests in Oklahoma. Quite the rap sheet.
It's your specialty, isn't it? Tongue splitting, scarification.
Admiring your handiwork.
That's not me.
Who would?
No one. It's too dangerous.
With the additional data from the unsub's third victim, I was able to close in on the unsub's comfort zone. Now, look at this. Victim number 1, Hannah Accord, was found on Comal Street. Number 3, Trisha Smoots, was found in a residential area in southeast Austin. You guys see it?
Yeah, Hancock Heights properties.
All 3 properties were handled by the exact same real estate agent, a woman named Laura Gutierrez.
That could be our connection. The woman whose
Interesting.
attention our unsub is after.
Cash is clean. Police confirmed his alibi. They're just gonna hold him until his extradition warrant comes through.
Okay, we need everything you can find on Laura's ex-husband, past boyfriends, former clients, etc.
I'll send you everything I found so far. Penny G out.
Okay, we've said that these attacks feel personal. The violence and rage are deep-seated. Okay, so if Laura is indeed the woman at the center of this thread, then it's likely she's the one the unsub uses wearing a mask. She's a mother, a successful real estate agent, but perhaps underneath all of that, there's a side to her that the rest of the world doesn't see.
We haven't really talked much about gender, but I think it makes sense that the person we're looking for is a woman. Female offenders are more likely to attack the physical appearances or the looks of their victims.
We may be looking at a kind of internalized misogyny, self-hatred. Someone lashing out, destroying the faces of their victims because they can't stand their own.
JJ, Matt, go see if any of that strikes a note with Cash. Do you know either of those women?
The one on the right. Oh,
Okay.
come on now.
Chick is. But this
Oh,
girl,
that one.
Desi, you should see what she looks like now.
That's the same person? That's the unsub.
Look, I have some finals I need to study for, so...
It has to be you. She doesn't want anything to do with me. She'll come if it's you.
It's your own sister. Trying to get your mom's attention. Oh my god, you're so stupid.
We just got a report an abduction at Congress Avenue. A female violently coerced another woman into a car. There's more. We haven't been able to locate Laura Gutierrez.
Uh-oh.
If Desi Gutierrez does have her sister Tina, where would she take her? And what's her endgame?
I'm so sorry. It's an emergency. I need to go.
Two sisters are polar opposites. Tina's 21, full-time student at UT. Desi's 30.
Sibling rivalry doesn't usually inspire this level of sadism, especially given the fact that the girls are approximately 10 years apart in age.
Austin Child Protective Services has a file on Desi Gutierrez. Parenting classes after Desi made some pretty troubling accusations against her mother.
Neglect and emotional abuse.
It was just Desi and her mother for about 10 years. After that, Laura gave birth to her second daughter and seemed to turn her life around. But by then, the damage was already done.
Yep.
You know what else was in that shed? Snakes. All kinds. And they'd slither, hiss. Are you afraid of me, Tina?
I'm
not afraid. I'm not. You and I are the same.
Damn.
In the lengthy interview, Laura talks about her rise to the top and how proud she is of her daughter Tina. Desi is not mentioned in the article at all.
Yikes.
Oh, I've got commercial properties here, and as a tattoo parlor, these two are promising.
Okay, we'll split up, cover more ground.
What have you thought of my work, sweetie? I was an ugly little girl, inside and out. Here I am, Mom. You were right. I'm a monster. No, you're not. You're not. You put me in that shed every day and you knew. Let's see how good you really are, Tina.
Oh, God.
Got it, but just a reminder, Desi's an experienced snake owner, so it's likely she'll have snakes on the premises.
You were a child, and I was selfish and angry. And I did everything wrong. I'd do anything to go back and treat you better. Open your mouth. Open it now!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, Kathy. FBI! You don't know what she did to me.
We do. Right? We know about the neglect and the abuse.
I was so scared. I tried so hard to erase any sign of her from my life. But there she is.
I also know that if you surrender, we walk out of here, then everyone else will know too. She'll have to live with that. Isn't that what you want? For your mom to have to live with the shame and the humiliation of all of this.
Jesse, wait!
Don't do that.
Drop the blade. Do it!
And fly, even
As my grandmother used to say, I don't like the snakes. That is one takedown I am glad I missed.
I will drink to that. Salute.
Salute.
I know I like the snakes.
I'd love to. My first lecture is tomorrow.
After I got back from Iraq, I faced some struggles of my own, and if it hadn't been for Roxy, I don't know where I'd be.
Oh, you're
obsessed with that dog, man. You need help. Now this little puppy is gonna need a lot of love and some walks. Better get busy getting better.
Hi. This is Lou.
Yeah, Lou's gonna be my buddy.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you, brother. We are our own happinesses, and we are our own remedies. Hussein Raza.
Somebody knows how you feel.
All right, the last sentencing. Go on. What do you think? Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. See y'all next time.